We are escaping the heat this afternoon. It is 12:30 and it's over 100 degrees. We are at Mickey and Ron's lake place up here in the Cheney area, Badger Lake, and we're gonna go swim for a little while. We've got an appointment back in Ritzville at 3. We're just gonna go jump in the lake and swim around for a little bit. We went down there this morning with Bailey and the water is really warm. It's just beautiful. We thought, let's just take advantage of the time here and jump in and soak. And I think Sherry's looking for a floaty something, bring down there. But anyway, we're escaping the heat right now. Bailey is in their house here in the air conditioning. They don't allow dogs on the beach down here. We took her swimming this morning at the boat launch, which is just right next door. There's a nice little area there, gravel area that she can get in. So we did that this morning with her. She got to chase sticks and swim. So she's fine in the air conditioning, and we're gonna go cool ourselves off. All right, well, we're just gonna set our bag down and get in and cool off because it's 100 degrees, literally. Yeah, it is, totally.
On the grass or?
Oh, I don't care. It's just a towel. And a cannonball Sherry, yeah.
Are you really?
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I get you? Oh, nice. Oh, feels good. I should have thrown my floaty out first. Oh, yep. Oops. I'll go get it. Yeah. Hey! That's my floaty. Yeah. Oh man, fun stuff. Mickey turned us on to this really cool idea. You take a regular life jacket, you turn it upside down, and you stick your legs through the arms. So it's all kind of bound up right here. And it kind of looks like a duck.
Got a little duck going on there. Duck tail.
Duck tail.
Da 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 da.
And then yeah, you just go in. So, ready?
And she's gonna pop up like a cork.
Pop up like a cork.
You pop up almost all the way to your waist.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. And then you can just like float here.
Yeah, you're just sitting there.
You're just sitting here in the water. Oh, that's really cool. You just literally float here like this. You can like run in place, you know. Really, really cool. So that's our new favorite thing to do. A little upside down, life vest, diaper flotation
And apparently they make them.
thing.
They got floating tables. I think I'm going to invest in
You're gonna get a floating table. We
just once to
can play
say-
some cards out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to say we've done it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get a group of us with some
Yeah.
cards.
Totally.
Some
Maria do
beverages.
it. In a minute, Bill's done it.
Yeah.
We'll just sit around play cards.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Maria.
All right.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
All right.
All right. Let me get... So that is our new favorite trick.
I know.
Familiar sight. We're back here at the storage unit. We had a great time up at Mickey and Ron's lake place. We spent, I don't know, 4 days there. We got to swim every day. Bailey got to get in the water every day. Lots of fun, relaxing, good time while it was warm out. And then after that, we went right into a house sitting, I don't want to say job, but we had promised a friend we'd house sit for her while she went to a wedding. down in Oregon. So we did 3 days there in the middle of nowhere, literally middle of wheat country. Did 3 days there. So this is our first day back in town. It's a Monday morning, and we've got things to check off our list that we still need to do before we hit the road here in probably another 2 weeks. Well, let's see. First thing I did, let me bring you in the van here and I'll show you. So we have our temporary Sirocco fan here that we wired in while we were on the road traveling, but we extended the wire for that so that we could add our second temporary Sirocco fan. It's not going to live there permanently. That's just, we can place it in there so we can aim airflow either down at the dog or on the bed at us while we sleep at night. It's just mounted onto a couple of boards that can come out, and we've got a 3 adapter plug here. So these can come on and blow down on the dog, like I said, or us. Now we've got extra air movement. What else do we do? Oh, today we're gonna put the shelf in for our water storage, not the shelf, I'm sorry, the side pieces for our water storage shelf. We're going to do that today. This dog is just sound asleep in the corner. It's gonna be hot again today.
We have to puppy sit tonight, so.
That's true. We have one more commitment before we are able to start our trip back east. One more commitment, and that's dog sitting. Our friend Kim, she's off at a quilt retreat with her mom and sister, and her husband Dave is working a weird shift, a 12-hour shift at work for this week, so he's not able to take any time off and do that. So we gladly said yes, we will watch the dogs. It's a nighttime thing. He's working an overnight shift, so it's a nighttime thing. We'll be doing this until we get too hot during the day, and then probably just going over and heading to their place and sitting in their air conditioning all afternoon while he sleeps. Yeah, little things are happening. We're probably gonna find ways to make other little shelves and cubbies to hold things like our vacuum. We're gonna get some curtains or something to just temporarily put up here to kind of hide all our stuff. We're tired of looking at our stuff. Get the garage organized. We need to figure out what tools we need to bring with us. Clothing, because we're going to be going through the seasons. Definitely leaving in hot summer, and we're going to be in New England in the fall, and then heading down the coast in the fall. So we're going to need to figure all that out. Get the garage squared away. But that's, so far, I mean, things are working out great. Everything is fine. The sink is working out great. The plumbing, still dealing with the little burpy issues in the hose. We're going to have to figure that as we go. But we're loving the 7-gallon containers. Those are great. They're very convenient and easy to fill as we go. So, all right, let's get back to work before it gets too incredibly hot. It's 87 down here right now. Let's get these fans blowing again. Right, sorry for the noise. We've got our little fans buzzing along here, trying to keep Bailey cool. But we got our board done in the back. I'll go in the back and show you. There's too bright coming in, but that's what it looks like from the inside. Well, that's what it looks like from the back. We thought it was going to be just a temporary thing, but I think we both really like the way it looks. It allows airflow, so it doesn't completely close this off. So that's really nice. And I wasn't expecting to have it come all the way over towards the battery bank. I was just expecting to have a small box. But I kind of like that. I don't know, it might be permanent, I don't know. We'll, like everything else here in the van, we'll live with it for a while. So that was our project for today, the main project that we got done, that needed to get done. So that's done. We're gonna go find shade. It's hot in the van right now. It just turned noon, and what's the temperature saying there? Do I dare ask?
94.
94, okay. It's rising rapidly. It's supposed to be 99 today outside, I think. 98. So we're gonna go seek shade, have some lunch, and I think that's as much work as we're gonna do today. Hopped into a friend's house after working on the van all day to take a shower. And Sherry was standing in the kitchen looking out the window and said, "Oh, it's a weird cloud." this edge of it was down lower at the time. And it looks very much like that haboob that came through Ritzville, I don't know, 8 years ago? How many years ago was that? It's just like a wall of dirt coming our way. So I closed the van up. We had the vents open, everything in the van, it's windows, it's because it's hot. So I closed that up. We're gonna make sure everything stays closed up here. While they are at the lake, they're not home. And hope this isn't a haboob. But if it is, we'll show you all the fun and excitement that comes along with living in a haboob. Because we've done it once. Well, here it comes. I guess it's a haboob. Let's try to tuck everything away as fast as we can. Go, 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 go. Shit, 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 shit. Dirt. Go, go, go. Holy crap. Woo! Windows are closed. Windows should all be closed in the house here, yeah. Ooh-wee. Holy shit. Oh boy. Good spot on that, Sherry. Oh boy. Yeah, get it up. Woo! Come out here. Oh my god. Oops. Ooh. Oh boy.
Don't think it's as bad as that. Well, I don't know. We don't know.
I know. It's just the start of it. Wow. All right. Well, we'll hang out here and watch this come through.
Woo. I'm like, that does not look good. What is that?
No. All right. We'll keep an eye on things here. Doing a little work in the van today, just kind of taking things, more things off the list that we have. One thing we noticed with our swivel install, I happen to just be reaching underneath the seat for some reason. We store our dog bags and stuff under their dog, pickup bags, poop bags under there. And I noticed that the wire loom, the wiring harness that goes into the seat, looked like it was worn a little bit. And as I investigated further, when the seat is swiveled, when the seat is not swiveled, but it is pushed in its forwardmost position, like this, we can't slide this any more forward. This is as far forward as it goes. It stretches the wiring. Hi, Bailey. There were thunderstorms this morning. I wasn't happy. It stretches the wiring under here, and excuse the dirt, the dust, at an extreme. See, there's a lot of tension on this, and right here it rubs. Let me move the seat back, release that tension, and I'll show you what it's doing to the wires. Now, the only way to get at this is to swivel the seat back around, like I've done, and then push it all the way forward. So let me get the camera down in here, and I'll see if we can see, as soon as my hand there gets a shadow, you can see how these wires, the loom is all worn away on it in that one spot. And that's exactly where it hits the seat, the base, the swivel base. So I need to today put some more loom and tape around those wires. I'm going to inspect every one of them, make sure there's no nicks in any of them, and then put some more loom and tape around them, and make sure that we don't move our seat fully forward when we are not swiveled around. Here's step one. I've done. I have the loom completely wrapped in tape and the bare part of the wire covered in tape. Did inspect the wires. No wires were damaged. Everything was good. So now I'm going to put another piece of loom over this and tape that in place, just for added protection, because this chair gets swiveled around multiple times a day. So at least once every day we swivel that chair and we move it forward, backward while it's swiveled. So we want to make sure that that is completely covered and we have no issues with it. So once I get the extra loom on top of that and taped in place, I'll be done. I'll vacuum that area out, clean it out a little bit. Again, we store dog things, Bailey's Thunder shirt, her walking harness. We just shove them down in there because it's convenient and easy by the door for us to access and get to whenever we take her out. All right, we are all cleaned up. That's about the best I could do to vacuum under here. It's just a dust and hair catcher. I'll get a rag and wipe the dust off of that. But underneath here we have the wire loom is put back in place. So I've taped it and then put some heavy, oh God, I can't reach that, hold on. I've taped it and then put some heavy duty wire loom onto this right here. This is heavier duty. It's double taped on the loom itself, and the original loom and exposed wires are double taped as well, so we should be good. This right here is just the before we put the swivel in, this was attached over the top of the underside of the seat, kind of like this is here. You know, this is where the batteries are stored under the driver's seat. So the passenger seat had just a fabric cover. It's attached at the other side. We are going to leave it in here though because there are some, let's see if I can move this over and show you some wiring, harness connection points on that side that are exposed that we don't want to damage at any point. So we're going to leave that in there as kind of the floor of the cubby that we're using it as. The only thing we're storing in there right now, like I said, are dog things. So nothing too extreme. Very lightweight, easy to get to. A leash might snag on them or something, but that project's done. Man, it's hot. What time is it? 11:30. Pretty warm. Might be time for some water and a break. It's almost lunch. Not quite sure what we're gonna do next. The rain has stopped from this morning. We had a little thunderstorm roll through, a little rain. Makes it nice and hot outside now. Here's Sherry in the shade of the storage unit. Not sure if that's coming out or not, but it's a sunny, hot day today. So project 1 off the list. Put a big check mark next to that.